Hey, Daniil Lanier here, and I've been talking about biking at night and things you guys can do for safety when you're biking at night. And right now, I've got what's called the Activ lights, and these are lights that you can put in your wheels to give you a little visibility when you're sideways. So for a vehicle, if you're going sideways and the vehicle is looking at you or someone's looking at you, you have more visibility sideways by having your wheels lit up. So we're going to go through this, get it all installed, and check it out. So let's do it. All right, so in the box, what we've got our battery pack. Basically, this is where our batteries are. And then we got our light. So this is our string of lights. And we've got our bands. And these are going to be your mounting bands to secure this on to your spoke. So these will be the bands that we use to secure it onto the spoke. All right, so let's go through kind of like getting this all set up here. So inside of here, you've got basically battery chamber, if you will, where all your batteries, and this is 3 AAA batteries that are all nested in this little chamber right here. And it comes with batteries, so you don't have to buy batteries out of the gate. I did replace mine because I just wanted to go with my favorite, my little copper tops there, so I love those. And then you're going to put this battery in here, and what you're going to do is you've got a little, if you look right here, you got this little notch at the top up here. You got this little notch, and then you've got an arrow right here on your battery pack, and you're basically just going to line those things up. And if you see how that's going in there, you're just lining the arrow up with this little notch right here. And then you're going to take that, so you got the arrow, okay, and then you're just going to take that, line them up, slide that right in there, and then you're good to go, okay? So once you got that in there, just going to make sure you get the cap going, do a quick little reverse, and then forward to make sure you get it on there. And then you got the cap on there. Do a little test before you get it installed. There we go. We can see we're good. All right, so we're good to go. Now we can install this. All right, so to do this process, to install this, the best way to do it is to flip your bike upside down. So you got the rim. It's going to be easier for you to manipulate the wheels as well when you go through and actually get everything set up. So you want to flip your bike over upside down, and that's how you're going to start the install. All right, let's go. So the first thing you're going to do is locate your valve stem, and then you're going to do the spoke right after the valve stem. So you want to do the spoke right after. You can do the one before, but either one of these spokes right here are the ones you want to use when you're trying to get this started, okay? So I'm going to use the one right after my valve stem that I have right here. So I've got that identified. Then I'm going to take my light, and you don't want to just unravel it right now. I know your thought would be to just unravel this whole thing and get it going. But it's actually going to make the work a little more challenging for you. So you're going to take your bands, and you're only going to need one. Now if you have, let's say you have a larger inner hub, what you're going to do is you're going to take these guys, you're going to put one inside the other. This is only if you have a large hub that one won't fit. And then you're just going to use them like this, so you can make it larger to loop around. So that's only if one of these bands won't fit. So you got a bigger one, and then you got a smaller one. I'm going to try the smaller one first. Should be fine. So what you're going to do is you've got a little groove right here on your battery assembly. So you got a little groove right here, and you're going to use that to put it in the middle of the spoke. It's going to kind of fit on there. All right, so we got our strap on the end with the lights, and we got this facing towards the spoke, towards the valve stem. So we got our strap on, same as the power button, and then we're gonna face it towards the valve stem, okay? Then you're gonna kind of do a combination of stretching this out with your index finger, and you're going to kind of move it a little bit because it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. You're going to have to kind of work it. What I found is you got to kind of work it back and forth here, and then I'm going to turn the wheel towards the strap as I'm pulling it. Once I get in here good, I'm gonna turn the wheel. Need to get up one more. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna kind of turn the wheel towards the strap. There we go. It's a little bit of a challenge getting it on there, but you can definitely, you got to kind of manipulate it. I feel like it was easier on the front wheel to get it in. When I was experimenting with it, I did the front wheel, but I want it on the back, so did this one on the back. So that's it, you got it on there. So you got to do a little bit of stretching and kind of manipulation to kind of get it on there, but once you're in, you're in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our cable, and I kind of lost my spot, but we can fix that. I'm gonna just got to rotate it now and get back to the valve stem is. All right, so now I got my valve stem is right over here. Pan it a little bit. Got the valve stem is right over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our wire right here, and we're just gonna start to wrap it around that one that I was showing you. It's close to the valve stem. I'm just gonna wrap this around. Right, so we get down to the smaller wire, still in our hand. And we're gonna go around twice on this first one. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on this one. Then we're gonna go, after these first two, we're gonna go every other one. So I'm gonna start letting this out. All right, so when you get to the last one, you can just go around a couple times. Just kind of make sure you're locked in there. And then you're just gonna cut it. No, it sounds crazy. Should be fine. Just cut it off. And you're good. We are now good to go. The lights are on. And we'll turn these back on, get a little dark when it gets dark here. And I'll let you guys see exactly what we got, what we're looking at, and give you guys an idea how this is gonna go down. All right. So there they are, the Activ lights in action on your bike, looking fantastic. Looks good. You're gonna love it. Let's put them in the dark so you guys can really see what these things look like in the night. Look at them in the dark. I'm out here riding at night so you can really see it in the dark. They look fantastic. They're gonna show up good. They're gonna help keep you safe, help add visibility to your bike when you're out riding at night, and they're gonna look awesome on your bike. You're gonna love them on your bike. And if you take them into the city, even when there's a little light showing when you're in the city, they still look fantastic. Look at them. They still pop, and they can show you and help keep you safe, give you some visibility, and add that little awesomeness to your bike too, looking really cool out there. Activ lights, love how they look on the bike, love how they're going to help keep you safe. Fantastic addition to the night ride. All right, so I know you guys love those Activ lights. They look fantastic. You can put them on your frame, put them on your wheel. Just a great way to light your bike up. People love them. They're always like, oh, that's cool, check that out. So it's a great way to light your bike up. So get out at night, enjoy yourself, light your bike up. Activ lights, fantastic. I love them. Easy install. Battery works great. Worked in the rain. Fantastic. No issues at all. So get out, enjoy yourself at night, all right? You're going to have fun. This is Daniil Lanier. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I got more reviews, how-tos, DIY, and of course, cool motivation coming at you. I'm gonna get out and ride some more. I'm out. Deuces.